The Obamas say goodbye to Washington. This is one thing that I did not say that I have to make sure that I say clearly. Because I have been critical of Obama for the past couple of weeks. Very critical. And now that we have a new President Trump, I have someone else to be critical over. This man has accused you, Mr. Obama, of not even being born in this country. This man has constantly, before even running for president, insulted you, insulted your family, insulted your loved ones, insulted your ideals, your principles, the things you believed in. This man has personally attacked you on many occasions. And yes, I'm talking about the President of the United States, Donald Trump. He has attacked you, former President Obama, and in every single instant, you did not go blackety black, or go the N-word, as someone say. Because I must admit, if there was me a couple times being attacked like that, I might have turned into the not so nice Truthit. A couple of mother fathers might have been said, and I'd be like, look, mother father, if you really don't believe these hands when you see these hands after I put them in your face. Something to that effect. You instead handled the entire transition to Trump and his family with 100% class. You did. From that moment, that first meeting on that Thursday, I remember the first meeting after you won the election, 2 days after the election, because the election was on Tuesday, that Thursday, when Trump came to visit you in the White House, and you were sitting there, and you were looking at him like, Negroes, you crazy. But you still was like respectful and honorable and nice. That takes a lot of character. So I give you your props. Michelle was not bugging when she said, when they go low, we go high. She wasn't bugging about that. So even though I am very critical, and I stand by everything I said about you not doing a thing for black people in 8 years, as far as being an overall good president, I think that you did a wonderful job. And I want to say this too. I think the mistake that you made was that you were trying to please everybody. You were so concerned about how other people felt about every move, except for the LGBTQ moves. You didn't care who was upset about that. But for everything else you did in your 8 years in office, you were very like, oh, I definitely want to say, hey, police, stop killing black people or else, but how will this side feel about it? You were all, and you know what, as a president of the entire United States, I kind of understand it, kind of. But you left the White House today with dignity and respect, and it could have been a lot worse, so I definitely salute you for that. Applaud the former President Barack Obama. However, I don't know if you guys saw his last press conference that he had today. Obama said, and I quote, "This is just a little pit stop," he said. "This is not a period. This is a comma in the continuing story." Oh, I think in 4 years or 8 years, Michelle Obama will be running for president of the United States. And listen, let me tell you right now, I don't care if Superman is running for the Republicans. If she runs, and she runs as a Democrat, then you can call me Truthit Democrat, because I will be voting for her. I'm telling you straight up right now, I don't care if Bernie Sanders is still alive in 8 years and he runs against her, I'm still voting for Michelle. Michelle, she was in the car with that dude doing the Beyonce dances. She gets my vote automatically. How you gonna vote against someone who does the Beyonce dance? If you like it, then you should have put a ring. How you gonna vote against that? How, Sway? How? So yes, I will vote for Michelle Obama, but this is very telling. When Obama previewed a return to public life, when he was addressing members of his staff at Joint Base Andrews moments after Trump was sworn in. "This is just a little pit stop," he said. "This is not a period. This is a comma in the continuing story." As far as what he did for black people, he gets an F. I stand by that. I will argue it to the death. He gets an F. But as far as for the American people, he didn't do that bad. He didn't. He played politics the best I feel he knew he could. And I never questioned if his heart was in the right place. That's what I liked about him most. Whether you agreed with policies, whether you agreed with Obamacare, whether you knew he was lying, you find out that he lied when he said, you can keep your doctor. You won't, your premiums won't go up. Which is a lie, but still, he didn't know it when he said it. I believed he was telling the truth when he first said it. It just didn't work out the way he planned. And a lot of times, when you make such a country-shaping plan, like of the Affordable Care Act, some things are going to happen that you just don't expect. So I can't believe it. I'm defending him now. I'm defending Obama. I'm so sad that he's leaving that I'm defending the president. I'm defending him. He was all right for a president, even though he did nothing for black people. He was all right. I admit it. He was all right. He wasn't dynamite, but he was all right.